So once again, you are welcome. So tonight we are taking it further, and it's something that I always love, especially this second day. For those of us that are pretty new in the system, this second day is very crucial to you because you'll be learning some new terms. I told you also yesterday, those of us that are a little bit old in the system, you've been doing it before, don't worry, we will all get to the same level. By the time it's Thursday, you that you think you know, you will know that you don't know. Don't worry, we will get there. So, but tonight, we have someone who's going to be taking us on the platform. Some of you have had the opportunity of interacting with him, and some have not. But then, this person, he has, for about 25 years, he has been in the banking sector. He worked with the banking and with one of the top banks in the country. And not only just working as a banker, he works at a top management level. Precisely, he worked in the Treasury Department. And if you understand what the Treasury Department is all about, it's all about the foreign exchange markets, treasury bills, bonds, and all those things. So for someone who has spent about 25 years in that industry to teach you tonight, is going to be giving you, taking you from the basic and trying to put it across to you so that you understand it the way it is. Over 25 years, and he served in the position of an assistant general manager with one of the top banks in Nigeria, precisely the UBA Bank. Represented the banks in East Africa, in Nigeria, and different parts of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great privilege to have. I want you to celebrate. You know, in this one we don't clap like this. There's a way we clap. You just type in like 555. You know, 5. This when you are jamming the 555 together, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, join me to welcome Mr. Kunle Majekodunmi. Let's jam our hands together as we welcome Mr. Kunle Majekodunmi on the platform. Mr. Kunle, are you there? Wow. I see. What's happening? I just saw him here. Wow, I saw him just now. Oh. Maybe his network might be acting funny. Where is Mr. Kunle, are you there, sir?
Let me just
Wow, I think that network
on the laptop. Just as I was going to call you.
So if you are hearing us, the network from your Hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir? Are you there, sir? Wow. All right. I think while he still tries to connect, oh, okay, if you can hear me clearly, can you put a 777 in the chat box? If you can hear me clearly. Somebody say audio is bad.
If you can hear me clearly, can you put the 777 in the chat box, please? Okay, quite a number of people can hear clearly. So I wonder, okay. Say, boy, it's low. Wow. I'm at the, I've increased it to the highest here. I've increased it to the highest here. Okay. All right. So tonight, okay, Casmer said, okay, loud and clear. All right. So tonight we're going to be looking at the basic thing about the FX market, not just the FX market. We are talking about the entire market. We are talking about the crypto market, the crypto market, the stock market, and everything like that. So there are some basic things that you need to know. And like I started yesterday explaining that there are some people who will say they move the market, and you have to have a kind of clear understanding on who moves the market. We actually have a presentation slide for that, which Mr. Kunle is going to share with us. But if I'm not getting, I'm just trying to get him to know the status of his, I guess it's the network that is giving an issue there. But just hold on, let me quickly do something so that we can make best use of this time. Just a minute. We want to work within that time space executive. Okay. All right, just a minute, please.
No matter what the situation is, once again, you are welcome to the online trading segment by Richvision Academy. This is the day 2, and our aim and our goal is to help train 100,000 Nigerians this year on how to trade internationally.
Okay, sorry, we're going to just a minute.
Great. It's nice to be here this evening. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think okay.
Hello.
Hello, are you there, sir?
Yeah, can you just enable the second link that I've just entered now? Just enable the second one, please.
Okay, what name is it, sir?
My name. It's my name.
Okay.
There are two there. I'm trying to.
Okay.
One is season.
Okay, I've seen it. All right. I've enabled it there.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Let me apologize. Just as we were going to start, I hope you can hear me loud and clear. If I am clear, please, can someone just indicate yes for me? If I am clear, can you just type in yes? If you can hear me loud and clear, please just say yes. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I apologize. I've been waiting I've been there, seeing what was happening. Then just as I was going to come up, my two network, I have an Airtel, I have an MTN. I had to quickly go and summon something else to just help me here now. So let's go. Sorry about that. Okay. Good evening, everybody. It's nice to be back again. And we are going to have fun tonight. Ladies, don't bother about what is happening. Just forget it. And I know that many of you that were in house yesterday, you learned a lot. You pick a lot of things from yesterday. Those that couldn't come in, I want to believe that you have watched the video. We posted that link into the group chat. But I don't know how many novices we have in the house tonight. How many people are on this call tonight? You have never done anything trading online before. Just type 222 for me. You have never done anything trading online. 222. You are novice. You haven't traded anything online, whether it is buying gold, trading oil, trading currencies. You haven't done anything. I want to see how many people are novice. You are interested, you want to know how to trade online. You haven't done it before. And tonight, you believe, or this week, you believe you will pick their interest. All right, I can see quite a lot of people. I can see quite a lot of people. Oh my, good. We have a good house here. We have a good house here. All right, thank you so much. Let me quickly go in because our time is fast spent already. I have a slide that I had prepared for this meeting. Let me quickly go there and then we can start. I have prepared a slide for this, and it is day 2, Richvision Academy. And tonight, what we normally do is to take our participants through the basics, the basic concepts in trading online. And these are familiar concepts for many people that have traded before. If you have ever traded before, what I'm going to be talking about tonight will sound familiar to you. But what I want you to do is please listen to me still. Okay? All right. So the objective tonight is for you to appreciate this concept, to know who a trader is, and how you as a person can succeed as a trader. And we want to see whether it's actually difficult to be a trader. I know many people have said that they tried their hands in trading, but they have not succeeded. The question I always ask them, do they know 1 or 2 persons that have succeeded in trading online? And they will mention here a few people. I said, do you find out from those people what they have done? Do you have the patience that they have developed to be able to get to that level? Because the truth of the matter, ladies and gentlemen, the truth of the matter is the patience to learn a skill. How many of you who are probably, I have chartered accountants in the house tonight. I have maybe medical doctors in the house tonight. I don't know what is your skill. And I can imagine that you will have spent several years to get to where you are today. For you to be a successful carpenter, a good carpenter, you must have spent some years. Now, what we have is a lot of people that want to trade online, okay? Whether trading in cryptocurrency, trading in Forex, foreign currency, trading in whatever. What many people do not have is the patience to learn that skill very well. So tonight, I'm going to introduce you to certain things that are important that you need to know. But let me quickly share this with you. You see, trading doesn't just reveal your character, it builds it. I have always quoted this to all our students. Trading is not an ordinary thing because it will change, it will reveal who you are. If you are a greedy person, you must learn how to be less greedy, okay? All right? If you are an impatient person, you must learn to be a little bit more patient, all right? If you are someone that does not like details, you might need to pay attention to details. When you do all this one, maybe some other things, you are going to really do well, okay? Now, who can be a trader or what can be traded? Let me say that, what can be traded? You can trade foreign currencies. That is what many of you call Forex. And you are trading. Forex is big. And that is why we are going to use Forex trading as our basis for explanation tonight. You can trade commodities. People are trading commodities, trading cocoa, rice, coffee, so many things. You can trade in oil, this same crude oil that Nigeria is producing. You can put money in your own trading account and trade that oil profitably too. You can trade silver, gold, without having to carry gold in your wallet or in your hand. You can trade stocks, of course, online and crypto. So many things. There are quite a bit of things you can trade. But tonight, create your indulgence to use the biggest among them, which is the foreign currencies, to lay the foundation. And let me tell you, the principles that I am going to mention tonight are usually almost the same that you will require when you are going to trade these other things, okay? And so I want to say, talk about Forex trading. And it could have been commodity trading. It could have been someone that is trading in cryptocurrency as well. So I said in Forex trading, that means you are trading or you are a trader in foreign currencies. And when we say foreign currencies, it means currencies that are not your primary currencies, not the currency of your own home country. You are trading currencies of other countries. And when we trade these currencies, as normally, I may not have enough time to go deep, but I will pick the head. And what we are doing, let me just quickly say this. For this 1 week that we are going to be together, the intention is to allow you to increase your knowledge and also increase your appetite to want to trade online, okay? We want to raise a lot of traders in Nigeria. We want to have more people that can sit in the comfort. You can imagine what happened to people when there was a lockdown or when you lose your job and you don't have any other skill. This you can do from the comfort of your home, even with a little bit of skill that you can turn, that makes you to be a profitable trader. You can sit in your home. If it's even $50 you can make in a day, that could take you until you found something bigger. Or if you want to be a professional one, we have people that train this in professional. They don't have any other job they are doing. There are many people. And what they do, they can make on a daily basis, or let me say even in a week, $5,000, $10,000. Okay, these are possibilities here. Okay, so we say a foreign trader, someone that trades in foreign currency, and he said this is different from when you are exchanging. Some of you are familiar with exchanging dollar for naira, and then you go and spend the naira. In that case, you are not a trader. You have only carried out an exchange in foreign currency. You didn't trade. The person that traded is that person that you gave your dollar to and gave you naira. Okay? That person, the dollar you give to that person, he is looking for another person who will buy the dollar and give him naira. And then it goes on like that. Okay? That is a trader. For you to be a successful trader, and I want you to listen to me very well. I have done this job for a long time, for many years. I was in the banking industry for over 25 years. I spent larger parts of those period, about 20 years there, in the treasury department. I had been a treasurer of banks in Nigeria and banks outside Nigeria. I have met with a lot of people that have done so well doing this business on their own, okay? For you to be a successful trader, there are certain things that you need to know. Number one, you must understand what you are trading in. If you are trading in currencies, you need to have an idea of the currency you are trading in. You cannot be trading, for example, in the currencies of Japan, the Japanese yen. You need to understand what is happening in Japan. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, it's like someone that wants to understand the Nigeria. You need to understand the news in Nigeria. What are the things that make up the economy of Nigeria? So when you are trading currency, you need to understand the currency you are trading in. If you are trading in cocoa, you need to understand what makes the price of cocoa to go up or to come down. So that when you are trading, you will know the best time to buy or to sell. All right, that's the next thing that I want to tell you now. You should know when you should buy and you should sell. There are times that it's not probably the best time for you to go into a trade that you will be buying. Maybe that is the time you should be selling. And there are a lot of things that you need to know here. It's a lot that I might not have enough time, even this week, to teach all of them. But let me quickly tell you. You see, the basic principle in buying and selling is that you buy when the price is low and you sell when the price is high. So when you are trading, you see the price is low. How do you know a price is low? You need information. You need data to show you price has been coming down. Price has been high like this. Now it is low like this. You know, when price is low, the next thing is the price is going to go up. I want you to look at the picture I have beside my slide here. Look at this gentleman here. Look at what he's looking at. He's looking at data that gives information. And this is something that all of you, by the time you finish this week, by the time you finish this week, when you see screen like this, you will no longer be scared. You will have an idea what the screen is speaking to you. So if you want to be a successful trader, the first thing is you know what you are trading in, you know when to buy, to sell, and you should know what price you should buy or you should sell. Let me tell you, even when you know that you are going to be buying, the next challenge for you is at what price? Because if you think the price is good right now, the price can even go lower. And what will happen to you is that once you buy at any price, the next thing you want is that you want the price to go up so that you can sell. But if the price should go lower, that means your trade is now at a loss. Okay? So you should know, even when you are going to buy, what is the best price? And we are going to show you some strategies, some basic things, of course, now that you need to know when to buy and when to sell at what price. Okay, these three things are critical. These three things are critical. They are very fundamental for you to know. But of course, for you to be a consistent, a profitable, and sustainable, let me tell you what I mean by consistency. That means you are making you have a strategy that is delivering for you. And I'm not saying that when you trade, you will not be making some losses. But what happens is that you'll be making more profitable trade than losing trade. That is what it means. That means your strategy is sustainable. It can give you enough profits. Even when there are losing trade, the losing trade can be accommodated by the profits that you are making. Okay? So for you to be a consistent, profitable, and sustainable trader, you also need to know how to manage the risk associated with trading. And we're talking about money management here. You need to know how to manage your fund, manage your trade. This we will normally spend, I think we will use Friday to do this. Friday, we'll have what we call money management. How never to lose your money in trading. What you need to do so that when you start trading, you cannot lose and I'm not saying not lose trade, but you can't lose all your money in trading. And we can look at some other things. These are some basic things that I want to just show you tonight. But let me also just make this statement. You see, this is a quote, and you can quote me. Unfortunately, it's not originally from me, But what it says is that don't you ever make the mistake of believing that market success has to come to you fast. Some of you, you are telling me today that you are a novice. You have never traded before. But are you willing to go through the process? Or you are in a hurry that, oh, we are in October. You are thinking that by November, you want to start making trading and making profit. It might not be so. I'm telling you, this is the real thing. Okay? You have to learn to trade small. You have to start small. You have to stay in the game, because when you start, it might not work in your favor initially. But when you persist, you continue to learn. You continue to learn. You continue to understand why you are not doing well. What is the mistake you make? And you make sure you don't make that mistake again. Eventually, after some time, you will reach a level of proficiency that will be profitable for you. And that is something that I wish for all of you. Now, we are going to quickly just talk about certain things. These are things that you need to know if you are going to be trading. You need to know this. Very, very key. And I know that if you have anybody that have ever attended any class of trading, you will notice that these things are fundamental. Okay, let's talk about stop loss first. What is stop loss? Exactly what it says. Stop loss. Because when you are trading, your intention, of course, is to make a profit. But because you do not have control over this market, listen to me very well. Many people, their intention is, yes, to make a profit. But you see, the market is bigger than you. The market can go against you, even with the best of analysis. We have several analytical approaches to take a trade. We have the fundamental, the technical, those are the two major ones, but we have some other ones that are a form of hybrid of this as well. And even with the best technical analysis, you have a computer system that has helped you to analyze the market very well, and it is telling you the best thing for you to do now is buy. You should buy. Yes, maybe 80% of the time, that analysis will always work in your favor. But there will be a time that those analyses will not work. And you know one thing? Those time might be your first 2, 3, 4, or 5 trades that you will take. You will enter. They will tell you, if you enter with this analysis, you will do well. Then you enter, and all the trade you are taking is just returning to a loss. How do you protect yourself? We use what we call a stop loss, where you will indicate when you are entering into your trade. My intention is to make a profit, but just in case the trade is working against me, the trade is rolling back against me, if my losses should reach this particular level, then I am no longer interested in this particular trade. That means the system should terminate the trade on your behalf. That is what we call a stop loss. So a stop loss is an order that you will indicate when you are entering into a trade. It's an order that you will indicate, and you will give that order at the beginning of your trade. And you say, if my losses should reach, you will indicate that what is the acceptable loss for you. Usually, what we tell our participants is between 1 to 2% of your capital. So don't take too much risk on your capital. A lot of people that do not use stop losses, they ended up losing everything they have. And I'm sure you have heard of people that they started trading, and within 1 day or 2 days or even 1 week, everything they are putting has been lost. It should never be so. That means they have not managed their money very well. With stop loss, it guides you. It helps you to manage your fund. So stop loss will save you your capital. Another thing that I want you to know as a trader, and this is for you as a basics now, what we call leverages. Leverages is used is the use of borrowed funds that is provided by your broker. And I know that many of you are wondering who is the broker. Brokers are those intermediaries between you and the markets. You cannot go into the market directly. For example, if you are going to be trading in the stock market, you know you have to go through brokers. You cannot go to the stock exchange directly. Same way, if you want to be trading in some of these items that we listed, there are exchanges for them, but you do not have access to that exchange. You need to go through a broker. So on the platform of the broker can give you leverages where they allow you to trade in excess of your capital. So we have several leverages. For example, they can give you, maybe if a broker gives you 1 to 50, that means for every $1 that you have put in, they allow you to be able to trade 50 times that. Okay, so if you put in, for example, $1,000 in your account and you have selected a leverage of 1 to 50, that means you can actually trade up to the volume of 50,000. Okay, with that one will be explained to you, of course, maybe in some advanced classes, how those ones are done. But it is what you will indicate yourself. If you indicate, for example, 1 to 200, that means for every 1,000 that you have in your account, you can trade up to, that means your purchasing power is up to 200,000. What does this do for you? It allows you to make more money. But let me also tell you, it can also make you to lose money fast. You can lose a lot of money fast. You know, you understand me? It can help you, but it can also work out. That is why you have to find a middle point there. Don't apply too much of leverage in your trading. Find somewhere in between there. Take advantage of leverage, but don't take too much, because if the trading don't go in your favor, it can also hurt you. All right. No, so I have mentioned to you what we call stop loss. I've told you what we call leverage. Let me explain what pips is. And you know, as a trader, what you are working for is what we call pips. That is what we are working for, because that is what tells you that you are doing well or you are not. It is what tells you are doing well or you are not. It is the difference between when you enter into a trade, the price that you enter into a trade, and the price that you close that trade. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope I will have time. I will just quickly go into a platform to just show you what a trading platform is, so that you will see what this means. So when you enter into a trade, for example, let's say you enter into a trade we call GBP USD. That means you are trading Great Britain pounds against United States dollar. Okay, and I'm speaking so fast right now because I have a lot to deliver. But let me just tell you, just in case my chairman has not mentioned it to you. Principal thing here is that this is introductory for you. For those of you that want to go a step higher, okay, you will need to go to a more intensive class. We have one that is starting in next week, Monday. Of course, that one is not free, okay? But it's for 2 weeks. It is for 2 weeks, and you will, after that 2 weeks, every participant in those, and we have been doing this since April, so it is not new. Maybe we have some people in-house right now that have probably been in our classes. You will understand that if you are in that class, you will be able to take a trade. All the basic principles that I'm talking about now, you will have assimilated them and you'll be able to use them in your trading, okay? All right, so pips is that difference between the price that you enter into a trade and the closing price, the difference. So if you enter, for example, at this price and you close at this, there is a 1 pip difference. So your profit here is 1 pip. Your profit could be 10 pip, your profit could be 20 pips. In fact, I have known people that could do 300 pips in a trade. All right. But for it to be profitable, pips, it is not money, my brothers. It is something that you must have worked for. All right. So pips is there, but the pips is not what will determine the amount of money you make. Yes, it is part of what will tell you, we determine how much we make, but it is not everything. Because in trading, you need to indicate the contract size of your trade. That contract size of your trade is what, with the pip you have made, will determine how much profit you have made or how much loss you have incurred in that trade. So let's say you enter into a trade and you make a profitable pip of 20 pips. Okay, you make a profitable pips of 20, and the amount of dollar that you will see in your account is determined by the lot size that you are. Let me quickly explain this to you. Look at, I hope you can see this slide that I've just shown. We have 3 different types of lot sizes. Okay, I know some people will say it is 4. We have 3 different sizes: micro, mini, and standard. The micro lot sizes start from 0.01 to 0.09. The mini starts from 0.1 to 0.9. And standard starts from 1.0 and it goes beyond 9.0. I've seen 10,000 pips before. I mean, 10,000 lot size before. Okay, so if what 0.01 means is that for every pip that you make in your trade, you will be compensated with 10 cents. You will get 10 cents for every single pip if you have chosen. And your lot size, let me advise you, is something that you will indicate at the beginning of the trading. As you are entering the trade, you will have indicated the lot size that you are. Okay, and that lot size will go a long way to determine how much money. So if you use 0.01 and you make 20 pips, it is 10 cents times 20, that will be $2. If you use 0.5 and you make 20 pips, it will be 50 cents. 50 cents is like a kobo, okay, in a naira. So it is 50 cents, that is half of $1, times 20 pips will be $10. These are micro lot sizes. If you use, for example, mini lot sizes from 1.0, 1.0 means $1 for every pip you made. I mean, 0.1, sorry, 0.1 means $1. 0.9 means $9. So depending on the amount of pips you made, you will multiply it by this dollar to determine how much money you will make. If you indicate in your trade that you want a standard lot size of 1.0, that means for every pip, it is $10 you will make. So you can see something immediately here. The higher the lot size, the more money you make. The reverse of this is that if the trading did not go your way also, the more losses you will incur, okay? The more losses you will incur. I'm going to show you something shortly to just give you a true picture of what this means, okay? So in learning, or for you to earn in trading, you have to learn. There are risks involved, but there are benefits also. I don't know how many of you have traded or have done any business that you are paid in dollars. It is very sweet, I'm telling you. It is so sweet that once you tasted it, you will not be satisfied earning in naira again. I'm telling you, you will not be satisfied earning naira again. You can imagine someone that, if you can learn enough, I mean, you stay long enough, you learn how to do this one. And I don't know how long it will be for some of you. Maybe it might take 3 months for some people to have the real skill. I'm not saying 3 months is when you learn how to trade. Yes, you will be learning. Even from next week, you will be trading. But for you to get to that level of proficiency, for example, to say you can make $100, for example, every day that you trade, oh, you might need a bit of time to do that. Now imagine you get to that level. You are making $100 every day that you trade. $100 today is over 40,000 naira. And I think with 40,000 naira a day in your trading, you should be able to fuel your car. You should be able to buy breakfast or lunch and dinner for your family. I'm sure those are possible. So it is an opportunity, and $100 is a great possibility in this business. Of course, depending on how much you also put in when you are trading. But we have to warn, there are dangers ahead. Once you learn, and that is why I will advise every one of you that you're on this call, don't miss the call on Friday. On Friday, we are going to talk about how not to lose your money in this business. Okay? All right. So there are benefits, there are risks. Now, let me just quickly tell you two other things before I show you something. Okay? We are talking about Forex trading. It could be commodity trading. It could be trading in oil or in gold. Okay? But you need brokers to help you. And as I've explained to you, these are intermediaries. They provide you the platform where you will be trading. You will register with them. And tomorrow we are going to register. All of you are going to register tomorrow. If you don't have an account already, we are going to make sure that you have a free account. Okay? And we'll get you a free account that you can have $3,000 in that account, that you can start to learn how to trade. You can start trading. Okay, you practice. Of course, I know it's not going to be easy initially, but as I tell you, you will be there, you will learn, and you continue to improve every day. You are going to open an account with a Forex trader, a Forex broker tomorrow, and then you will have your own trading platform. And Forex broker, they make their money from your trading. When you are using a demo account, which is what you will open tomorrow anyway, when you are using a demo account, your demo account, you can lose money there, but your brokers are not making money from you because it's demo account. If you make profit, you can't collect that profit. It is just an account for you to. So you will open a demo account tomorrow to start trading. Of course, there are a lot of tools in this industry that you will need to familiarize yourself with. Okay, there are a lot of them. Forex calculator, time zone converter. You will need to also know some sites online that you can get information from. For example, Forex Factory is where you get a lot of information, where there is what we call an economic calendar that tells you the news that are coming out on a daily basis. When you come to the professional class, we will have enough time to be able to take you through. As I said, the intention in this 1 week, because there's quite a lot, the curriculum is big, okay? But it's for you to understand this exists, this thing is there, this thing is there. When you come to that class, for those of you that want to, you will probably get to know a lot more about this, all right? So, now we said that, is it profitable or is it something that there is so much risk? You see, let me tell you, trading is about managing you. You have to manage yourself and your emotions. You see, as a trader, you need to understand what you can control and what you can't control. I love this slide so much. And I want to tell you, this slide tells you a lot. It is online, but it tells you a lot how you can control yourself as you begin your career trading online. You need to know that certain things you can't control. You can't control the price movements. It is not within your control. Price will go the way it will go. What you need to learn is to understand where price is going and for you to follow that movement. Don't fight the direction of the price. Don't trade against the trend in the market. Follow the trend. You will make money. If you can learn how to do that alone, you will make a lot of money. Okay? You need to know that there will be market news that will change the situation in the market. Okay? For example, events that take place in some country affect the market. If we are trading in dollars, the event in America will affect the price of dollars. You have to know that. If the president of America make a policy statement or say something that affects the way people view the American economy, it will affect the price of dollar. Dollar can go down, dollar can go up. So these are what we call fundamental news that comes into the market that change the direction of the market. You are not in control of it, okay? But you can plan for it. That is why you need to use the stop loss. You need to plan for it. That is why you need to be sure you manage your risk. Don't expose yourself. Don't go and take too much what do you call it? Sorry, lot size. Don't carry heavy lot size on your trading, because if the trading goes against you, and some trading will go against you, if it goes against you, you could lose your money. Okay? The outcome of your trade is not within you. You have to learn to admit it. But what can you control? You can control your risk. It's within your control. You can choose that I will not risk more than 1% of my capital in any trade I take. So if I am trading with $1,000, for example, I might say that the maximum risk I will take is $10. That is 1%. 1% of my capital. If I lose 1%, I still have how much? $990 to trade. But can you imagine if you have risk 50% of it? You want to make money, you want to double your account overnight. But what if the trade goes against you? You can lose everything. That risk is within your control. Your entry, when to enter the market, as I mentioned earlier on, you need to understand the strategy of entering the market. There are things that we will teach you. We have some tools to help you. There are indicators in the market that you need to learn to guide you when to enter the market or when to exit the market. You need to know that your position size can hurt you. So you need to manage what is the maximum position size you will take. Okay? When you are in some of these other advanced classes, they will guide you on how to set your position size. All right. So just for you to know, these are things that you need to be guided when you are trading. You need to know what you can decide what to trade. You can choose to trade in currencies, that is Forex. You can choose that you are going to be trading in commodities. You'll be buying and selling cocoa online. You'll be buying and selling coffee online. You can choose that you'll be doing oil, trading oil online. Everything that you need to do to learn is there for you. Okay? How often you trade? You may not choose to trade every day. Some days, you might choose to trade only in the morning, or you might choose to trade only at night. It is within your control. Nobody will guide you on those ones. Your reaction towards your trade. Sometimes when I trade and my trade did not go well, you know, sometimes it's difficult to eat. You'll be imagining, how much have I lost today? Hey, you know, but after some time, you will learn that, look, today is just bad. Once I have measured my risk and I did not go above my risk, that means whatever I have lost is within the acceptable limits for my trading. Tomorrow is another day. I will come with a fresh mind. I will not come with the intention to come at a revenge in the markets. I will come with a fresh mind to come and trade again. Okay? And these are some of the basic principles that you need to know as a trader. And I want to believe that someone in the house tonight is appreciating what I am talking about. I want to believe that you are picking this. All right. So you need to know what you are trading. I don't know if let me just quickly tell you some of these things. Some of the 7 mistakes people avoid. Number 1 is impatience. You want to make money overnight. You want to be a millionaire before December, and here you are, just in October, you are just learning. You need to know that it takes time, okay? You lack discipline. You need to plan your trade. You need to come in and plan what I want to trade today. Don't just be a jack of everything. Plan yourself. Learn, be disciplined in what you are doing, okay? These are some of the things that make people to lose trading, okay? You have trading with large positions. When you put large lot size in your trading, it can hurt you. Waiving stop losses. When you don't use your stop loss, it can hurt you. I don't know whether you understand what I'm taking. And I can see some people that are entering here. I don't know whether this is the class you want to be, because this class is for people that are trading. I know some of you are supposed to be using this link for some other thing. Please go and check your group chat. Maybe you are in the wrong class. All right. Okay. So you need to learn out large. I mean, when you lack market knowledge, you remember what I told you? Whatever you are trading in, you need to understand what you are trading in. Don't go. You can imagine that you have money, you want to trade, and you choose to, let's say you want to trade in shoes, because you have a friend that is trading in shoes, and you want to trade. You don't know the rules in the market. You go and buy shoes. Maybe the person that you are buying from knows that you don't know how to buy this one. So they give you sizes that will not move in the market. So everybody comes to your shop, they like your shoe, but they don't have the size they want. So you need to have the knowledge of the market that you are in, okay? You have to monitor your trading. Monitoring doesn't mean you are going to be watching it every time. You have to set time that you'll be coming in to watch those trading. If you have all this, if you know all this, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, you will do well as a trader. Okay? All right. So I want to believe that you, let me just know people in the house have heard me. If you have heard me very well, please, you understand at least some of the things that I've spoken. Can you just type 555? You understand some of the things that I've spoken, just type 555. Thank you very much. Okay, I think some people appreciate it. Oh yes, thank you very much. Now, I can take very few questions, okay? I can take very few ones. If you have a question, just quickly type it in now. Quickly type it in. As I see, just type in your question. Type in your question now. If you have any question, please type it in. I want to see, do I have my, I wanted to, oh yes, let me quickly do this. Let me do this. Just 1 second. Be typing your question. If you are in there, type your question, please. If you have any question that you want to ask, please throw more light on leverage. Okay, Patrick, leverage is that credit line that your broker has availed you as a trader. And what it does is that it allows you to be able to trade in excess of the capital that you have in your account, okay? I know that tomorrow, I'm going to show you this practical. Tomorrow is a practical class. So please, I will send some things to the group chat for you to download on your phone so that we will have time tomorrow. I won't have time for you to download during the class. I will send it ahead for you to download on your phone, okay? What we call the MT4. You need to download it on your phone. So someone is saying, what's the difference between futures and options? Okay, these are derivatives, okay? Normally, many traders will not be trading this, but these are derivatives that are traded by a lot of knowledgeable traders. They are a little bit more technical than the normal trading items, the normally other trading instruments that we have. For me, as a authorized trader in the Nigeria money market, when I was in the banks, okay, these are things that you trade with your foreign. We don't do it a lot in Nigeria, at least at that time. But you have international partners that you want to trade with. You have an account, they're giving you a line, you can do this trading. But I think this is a little bit higher for some of us at this level. Can we have access to the PDF file? No, sir. Mr. James, that is my property. What you have access is to this video, okay? That is my property. You can't have access to it. Lot sizes, you know what? Lot sizes is just those things that is what determines how much money you make. And I told you, it's like the contracts that you have set in your trade. When you are entering into any contract, you indicate the size of that contract. So you say it is 0.01. That means you are entering into a contract that the pips that you will be making will be rewarded at 10 cents. 10 cents. If you choose a lot size of 1.0, it means that you have entered into a contract that the pips that you make, you'll be rewarded or penalized at $10 for every pip. Don't worry if you don't understand it the first day. You know, I used to tell my people, because many of you are hearing this for the first time, it sounds, hey, you don't understand this. Don't worry, it's like that for all of us when we started. Tomorrow, you will hear me speak about this a lot more. And I will show you this practically tomorrow. So it may make a little bit more sense to you. Maybe next tomorrow on Thursday, when we have another master trader, okay, who will come and now take trading with you. It will show you some strategy that you can use to make profit, to make money trading. And he mentioned all these things again. It will increase your knowledge. All right. Okay. So how do you know the best leverage? Well, sometimes experience. Said it has its benefits, but it has its drawdown as well. If you go and use high leverage, if you make profits, if your trading is good, you will make a lot of money. You make a lot of money. But if it doesn't, you can lose quite a lot there. All right. Now, let's quickly see some other news. I can't take everything. I'm sorry. I might not be able to take everything. But let's see if there are, someone is asking, let me see some other questions from the bottom. What is bid and offer? Bid is a buy and offer is a sell, okay? Bid is a buy, offer is a, so obviously, Daniel, you have learned some of these things somewhere else before. So bid is an offer. When you go into your all right. Sorry, I lost connection there. Let me quickly just see the other questions that have been thrown in. Hey, what is happening tonight? Okay. How do I set stop loss? Your stop loss, it will be there. Tomorrow, as I said, will be a practical class, and I will show you how those things are set for you. Someone is saying, please tell us about the advanced trading coming up. Don't worry, don't be in a hurry. In trading, you need to have patience. The advanced class will tell you enough information. There are a lot of people that already are indicated from our other platform that want to be passed. And with that class, we don't normally have a lot. I can't take 100 people in an advanced class. It will be too much. We don't have room between 30 to 50. And we have not decided how many people you want to take in this class. So when we announce, we will probably decide maybe it is 30 that we can take in this class. All right. So I will tell you those information. How do you know the best that we have mentioned that at what point can you withdraw from your account? All right. Now, you see, trading means that you will put money into your account with your broker. You will trade on their platform, and the process is very simple. It's not complicated at all. You will open an account with I'll show you this tomorrow. Don't worry. You open an account with your broker. You will put money there. That is after you have learned how to trade, by the way. Because when you open an account, I will expect you to trade on your demo account. Enough, you gain confidence, you know enough of how to trade before you put your money. If you put your money too early, you will lose that money. I will be a prophet that will tell you that what will happen in that case. But if you take your time, you learn enough, and you have gained enough confidence, you have traded on your demo and you are making money, then you can put your life money there and you can trade. When you make money, the money you make with your trading, you will be seeing it on your MT4. You can transfer that money, that profit, to your account. Your broker, we do this every day. When I will make some money and you need money, you want to buy something, you don't have Naira, just tell your broker, move $50, please, move $100, move $150 to my account. You can have it in Naira, you can have it in dollar, depending on your broker, okay? Someone says, how can one monitor the commodities before trading on them online, since we are new to this? That is what you are going to learn. It's a process. You will have access to it. Don't worry. Tomorrow, when we open an MT4, I will show you cocoa trade. The prices of cocoa, we can see it even from 2010. For the past 10 years, you will see the price of cocoa, how it goes up, how it comes down, how it goes up, how it comes down. And that will tell you, maybe in season, we know that maybe between April and so period, the price of cocoa is going up. So what happened is that within that period, what should you be doing? What should you be looking at to do is to buy so that you can sell at a higher price. We'll talk about this one, okay? I can't take all your questions. I'm so sorry. But what you can do, ladies and gentlemen, you can send this question to the chat room. The chat room, we had put it on the hold because we don't want any disturbance to you. A lot of people come to those chat room and they play hanky-panky with us and with you. They try to infiltrate your account and do all those. So that's why we have protected you. We don't allow anything. Or you can send it to any of the admin if you have any question, and I know they will answer you, okay? Someone says my network was not connecting. Yes, the video will be available to you. Don't worry, the video will be available to you. How do you get a demo account? Tomorrow, I will show you how to get a demo account. How can I key into your trading methods? You will have to spend some time with us. The first thing is that you must plan to be part of the professional class. That one is starting next week, but it's for 2 weeks. It's for 2 weeks, and it is 2 hours every day. This one is just 1 hour. That one is for 2 hours. It is intensive. But of course, we will spend the first 3-4 days taking you up to certain level, just like what I'm doing right now. But we spend the first 4 days to take you up to certain level. You will do a lot of practical classes. I will give you homework. In this class, I don't give homework. In that class, oh, I will give you homework. You go and do homework. We will mark it. I will send you the answers. You will mark yourself, okay? All right. So that is what we do in the advanced class. All right. All right. All right. Don't worry. I can't take all these things every month. I can't take everything. But tomorrow, we will be we're doing something practical. This is something practical. We will open an account. I will show you more about brokers. We tell you what's MT4, the platform which you will be trading. We'll tell you what are the things that are there, and then you will, I don't know, if you have enough time, you will take a trade tomorrow. If not, we will take the trade on Thursday. And I will show you how you can move money from your trading account to your own bank account. That means when you have made money, how you can move money out of it. All right. So thank you so much, everybody. I know that, I don't know whether my chairman is still here. I don't know whether.
All right, sir.
You're there. Okay, sir.
Yes, thank you very much, sir, Mr. Kunle. Let's put a 555 together for Mr. Kunle there. It's always an awesome time, especially in this kind of class. Well, you are yet to see the best of it all when you get to the professional class, for those of you that will be able to go to the professional class. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we do, and it should be made clear, you should have a clear understanding of the process that Richvision does. We have a target to empower at least 100,000 people. We tried during the COVID period. For the few times we were able to touch about 2,600 persons that went through our academy, and it was a fantastic thing. And maybe by tomorrow, Mr. Kunle, please let's remember, let's play the videos of some of our students that went through our classes, their experience and things. Now, just like I always tell people that you don't train people on how to trade so that you can make money from them. No. This skill is something that you should be able to pass on to people if you know it. Not that you are making money from people so that you can go and be eating. If you know how to trade, make money from your trading, not from your training. Do you understand? Make money from your trading, not your training. But then we also have a paid class. Now, what do we do in our paid class? The paid class is a 2 weeks class, just like Mr. Kunle said. It's going to run for 2 weeks. What we've done is that this 1 week, you that want to, maybe you want to assess yourself, can I do this, can I not? Then this first class is for you. And we will teach you in such a way, by tomorrow and Thursday, by the grace of God, you'll be able to take trades yourself. But then there are some people that want to take it to the next level. Let me quickly share my screen. For those of you that want to take it to the next level, this is where, it's not the class is not as big as this. Sorry, okay. The class is not as big as this. We always take at least 30 persons or thereabouts in that class so that we can manage, give assignments and things like that. So that class is coming up between October 26th to November 6th. It's a 2 weeks intensive training. You will do assignments, you will do a lot. It's supposed to be like 3 months training, but we compress it to 2 weeks. It's 2 hours every day. What will you be learning? So everything that we did from beginning, from Monday, we are still going to repeat them, but in a more advanced way. So you are going to be understanding the financial market, basis of PIPS leverage, risk management, how to create a broker's account, support and resistance, and then possible reversal points. It's not just that support and resistance thing that people just know is higher than that. Then we have the reversal pattern, focus on harmonic pattern and beat the market, make BTMM. the person that's going to be teaching you BTMM is one of the guys that is one of the few persons in Nigeria, as I tell you, in Nigeria, that understands that that market, that strategy very, very well. And I tell you, it's going to be a fantastic one for as many that will be in that class. Then we have continuation pattern plus focus on the harmonic scanner, harmonic pattern again. Harmonic pattern is a very strong pattern. So when you join it with BTMM, you still do very, very well. Then we have asymmetric patterns. So these are the things that you'll be learning in that. That's why it's 2 hours per day. It's 2 hours per day. So you are going to be learning everything about the candlestick pattern, everything that you need to know about price action, that even when you are not using indicators, you'll be able to use only price action. Then we'll talk about engulfing candle, pin bars, hammers, Forex tools. We have indicators, then types of traders, risks and reward analysis. Then these are the things that we're going to be looking at. Then we also have, it's going to take us 2 weeks, 2 hours daily. Then we also have some tools to aid the beginners in their trading. These tools is not everybody, it's not compulsory, but it's advisable. You know, it's just like some people who are driving manual car, and then those that are driving automatic car. So people will say, no, I want to look at the chart myself. And then sometimes you sit down, analyze you, and your analysis will lead you to paralysis. But then if you are able to see, I prefer to, why do you prefer manual car? Because if the battery die, they can push it. Must your battery die? So, but in auto car, just look at, I showed you, okay, see, I tell you, no matter how, for me, I still use these tools. Look at, something tells me, there are some combination of things that I see here that tells me, oh, this is a sell market, this is a buy market, even though this is telling me that this is a buy market, but there are some things that I'm seeing here that is telling me that, Shola, don't buy, this buying might not be for a long time. And it gives me direction, it aids my trading. So I know what to look for, but I think being guided also will also help your trading. So for those people that want that kind of tool, they are about, okay, we call it the superpower tool strategy. Is a unique blend of the efficiency of what we call the Fibonacci applied in the harmonic pattern and the dynamism of market wave cycle in bands and the strength of dynamic support and resistance. So the buy and sell signal, arrow, scalp, and things, all these things, they are good for whether you're an intraday trader or you're a newbie, you're a professional or whatsoever. Those tools are good for you. You can see the tool can tell you here, make a buy here, and you do your buy. Look at how it went. It tells you, make a sell here, you do the sell, and you see the way it goes. Now, we are not saying that, oh, these things are, they are just whatever. You still need to do 1 or 2 things, but they help you and aid you in your decision making. So these are tools. If you go and learn sewing, there are some tools that you will use. It might take you 6 months to be a professional, but with this, you can start making money in your trading. So we have our trading pattern also, where we trade on behalf of our members. If you are still learning, you open an account, we trade for you. You just connect your account. You know, the beauty of that one is that you don't give us your money. We don't take money from you. You will open an account. We trade on your behalf. Is when we make profit, we share the profit 60 to 40. So we help you to coordinate your trading, and you'll be watching it. You'll be seeing it. You'll be in total control. But that one, we're going to be explaining more of that on Friday, profit projection. Now, for the professional class, which is taking place, which is only from 26th to 6th, the professional class is 15,000 Naira for the 2 weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, you will agree with me that 15,000 Naira in 2 weeks is like, for those of you that have done training before, you know that this is a chicken feed. We don't charge for our training. Look at 15,000 Naira. If we do 5, I just, because some people say, oh, that's where they want to collect money. That's where I say, 15,000 Naira. If we have 30 people, If you have 30 people in the class, 15 times 30, is that not 450,000 naira? I'm sure some of you had us from Abuja. You had us on Niger Info. If you had us from Info Abuja, just type info. Just type info. If you had us on Rainbow FM, just type Rainbow in the chat box. If you had us on Jordan FM, just type Jordan on it. If you had us on Classic FM, see, by the time you put all this, the reason why we take this money is to take care of the radio expenses, because every time, immediately we finish this class now, in 2 weeks, next 2 weeks, as the professional class is finishing, we are doing radio announcements around the country again for the next class. So those calls, they take care of the training session. Okay, so the Superpower 2, if you are going to be using the Superpower 2, the Superpower 2 plus the professional class, that's about 85,000 naira for that 2 weeks. And that too, you don't pay monthly subscription for it. Every month you are paying for it. No. Once you pay once, you get a subscription for it. We are not the owners of the tool. we bought the tools. So for those people that want to do that, we just have a space for about 30 people in that professional class. Just 30 people. So if you want only the professional class without the tools, you can be in the class later. You now get the tools, whichever one you choose. If you don't want the tools, it's not any big deal. So, but we have a space just for 30 so that we can adequately mentor the people. And we will put you in a group chat. Some people ask us that, do you have mentorship after this? That is where our mentorship takes place. So for this, you can pay your money into Richvision Consultancy Limited on the First Bank account. And then once you do it, please make sure you call this number and send proof of payment. Some people, we notice that some people pay, but they don't send the message to this number. And by the time we are counting 30 people are complete. They now say, I paid first and things. So please make sure that we talk more about that. Then after we are finished training you, you will trade with us for about 2-3 months on your demo account. Then we are going to be introducing you to some source of funds. No, you don't start planning to trade with all these $200, $1,000. No. There are good funds. There are investors in which you can trade their funds, and you'll be making close to 300,000, 400,000 naira in a month. So, but these ones are for people that have passed through our professional class, so that we have a strategy that they use. So, ladies and gentlemen, okay, that's that we explain more of that in the class there. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the much that we have for you tonight. We'll be looking forward to, please, especially those people that are young here, the youths that are here. I'm so happy and grateful to God. We have quite a number of youths that we have trained, and they are doing even better than we are doing. I'm always happy to say it. They are doing better than we are doing. You see, the Agbari, the Okolo, the brain of the youth, they are very, very smart and sharp. Are you getting? Some of us, we think of different things, but you see these guys? Oh my God. That's why I'm supporting what's going on there. So please, if you have youths, help them. Channel their brain, channel their thoughts to this area. It will help them a lot. You can never tell who you will be saving. So, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is going to be, we are advancing tomorrow. It's going to be practical. We will drop a video in that group chat. Please watch the video so that you can download some things before the class. It will aid the class so that we're not spending so much time. So we want to move a lot, but the time is too short. So within that, we will drop some videos. Please watch the videos and use it to download your MT4 and other things like that. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a big thank you for being in the class. We appreciate you, Mr. Kunle. We're so grateful for that great input in the class session. And we'll be looking forward to meeting you again tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, let me see your energy. If you have gotten something here, just type great. Just type great. Type great. If you got something, these 2 days have been fantastic, just type great in the chat box. Oh, Halaji Fatai, I'm so happy you are getting something here. Great, 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 great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That man, if we allow him talk here now. Okay, all right. Hope to see you tomorrow. Do have a wonderful night rest. God bless you all. Bye-bye.